Hello, fellow Boltoners. This is Cameron Daniels. This is my opinion, which you might like and which you might not. But we can see. I did do a video for this at half time, but you know what? Scrap that. Fuck it. I'm not going to play that bit. I'm just going to do this from straight after the game. First of all, first goal, marking, fucking appalling. Baptiste probably should have got the header in instead of the guy getting it at the back post. Then it comes in, George Johnson has a bit of a tussle with it, weak as usual, and, well, you know, it's in the back of the net. What a fucking surprise that is. Second goal, 25 yards out. Nobody went to the ball apart from Kieran Lee, who saw the fucking danger. There's two players coming in, and the ball goes behind them and it goes straight into the corner. It's like, for fuck's sake, can somebody not have got something on it, for fuck's sake? Right, so, third goal. Well, if ever there was anything comical about a goal, that was it. I mean, fucking hell, the player got the ball. I think it was, he beat Brockbank to the ball, Dixon to the ball, because it stopped because, let's be honest, the puddles and rain was there for all to see. Gets it to the area, can't carry it any further, misses it. Then the second player comes in, takes it off him, he goes and he misses it. And then the third one comes in and finally scores. I mean, where the fuck our players were, I have no idea. Right, so that's the yeah. So let's think about the Bolton team. Dixon didn't play that badly. He saved a couple of decent saves. Brockbank is terrible going forward. He looks wooden and he's shit. He's certainly not Gethin Jones. We miss him badly, but he ain't going to be in the Bolton team anytime soon with his fractured fibula. I mean, that's a fucking hammer blow in reality. Right now we could have done with Jack Hickman. Left side, Lynn Gordon, you all know what I think of him. I think he's shit. He's terrible defensively. When forward, he was a threat tonight. Well, his crossing was shocking. I think George Johnson's very weak. I think the minute anybody with a bit of power goes up against him, he just is like a shrinking violet. He's like Bambi on ice. Baptiste looked a bit dodgy at the start of the game. It grew into it, was better. He's probably our best defender in reality. We miss Santos. Jesus, I know he's suspended, and we missed him badly. There's a whole fucking mile out wide. The other thing about Santos is he dives in the minute anything looks like it's going to be going towards their goal. He dives in. He really makes a huge difference to us. So when he's not in the team, it's a big problem. And then midfield, to me, that midfield was our strongest midfield we could have possibly had out. We had MJ Williams, Kieran Lee, and Josh Sheehan. MJ Williams, you know, I can hardly remember him touching the ball all night. That's not like him because normally he's here, there, and everywhere. He's covering the backs. To be honest, at one point in this first half, there was a gap between him and the central defenders, that was massive, and they ran straight through it at one point. I was just thinking, is he not playing as well as he can do because he might be injured as well? Who knows? I think that was an off game for him. The second half, yeah. Kieran Lee got brought off, and on came Sarcevic. Kieran Lee did not play alright at all. Like, he didn't give the ball away, but he didn't do anything dynamic. He didn't really do anything brilliant. Sarcevic, for that matter, should have scored. Yes, he made the goal on his own, well, the potential goal on his own, but he should have scored. And he lost the ball a lot as well. Surprise, surprise. Then we had Affleinen on the left, well, supposedly on the left. He wasn't getting anywhere down the left. In fact, yes, he was shooting. He was the only person that really had any shots. He was shooting from range constantly because nobody else was doing anything. He was trying his best. But when nothing comes off for him, then we're bollocks as a team. And I think we need to realise that. Although that actually just brings me back, I didn't talk about Sheehan. Sheehan's got lots of classy touches. But he does some stupid shots and doesn't really pass it into anywhere dangerous. Anyway, that's digressing a little bit. So Affleinen, if he's not on form, we're fucked. And that's just fact. If it hadn't been for him, we wouldn't have all the goals we have this season. Because I think he's a massive part of that. And I don't think him and Gordon interplay particularly well. In fact, I think him and Gordon are very bad defensively. And I think that's why everybody comes down our left. Well, tonight nothing really came down our left, it came down our right. Right, so we had Bakayoko up front. He wasn't getting any fucking service, let's be honest. Did one or two alright touches in the first half. But didn't get any service at all. Much like Dowell. Dowell doesn't get any service. If he got some service, maybe he'd score. But then Dowell's missed a fucking load of sitters this season. And Bakayoko's got a lot more pace. Personally, I think Bakayoko should be on the right side on the wing. Having seen him at Wimbledon and actually against MK Dons, he was magnificent against MK Dons. So we got Bakayoko, and that's talking about Dowell. On the right hand side, Isgrove gets taken off. That fucks me off. You know what? Isgrove might not have much quality sometimes, but he is a pain in the ass for anybody who's marking him. And he does try his ass off. I've got to give him that. And yeah, things didn't come off for him, but nothing came off down the right hand side or left hand side. He got took off for Kachunga. Now, for me, honestly, Kachunga is a waste of salary. I don't know what he offers to us as a team. He can't go past the player. He's not that quick. It looked like he might have a pass in him, but then why is he on the wing? Because that's just not going to... He certainly can't score for Toffee. I was mystified that he came on for Isgrove, because Isgrove wasn't having that bad a night. At least he was trying. No fucker else was in the first half. Second half, like I said, it was slightly better. I think some of that as well was because the cohesion in the team. The team had played together a lot more. And you think about the second half when we had the three substitutes on. All of a sudden, the only players that really hadn't regularly played together was Brockbank, Baptiste, and Gordon. Everybody else is the first team. So maybe that's why we were a little bit better at second half. Second half, we should have scored. I think if Sassuolo had scored, maybe things would be different. But it didn't. It didn't. I now believe completely that we need some serious backup players, because what we've got as backups aren't good enough. And I hate to say that Brockbank, in my opinion, is shit. He's no getting Jones. He had a dire game. He was dire on Saturday. And I think tonight he wasn't exactly brilliant I think he was better than he was on Saturday. But defensively going forward, he was awful. So I think Everett has got a lot to sort out. I think he needs to figure out how we're going to score goals if Afolane's not in the team. Because Afolane got a yellow again tonight. I don't know how many yellows he's had now. I mean, at one point I was thinking he was going to get sent off because he started arguing with the referee even though he was on a yellow. If he's not in the team, what are we going to do for goals? And I think everyone has to have a real think about what we do. I mean, we're passing it about and we're doing this and we're passing it and passing it and passing it and passing it. We're not getting any fucking shots in. I mean, they had 40% possession. I think they had about 7 or 8 more shots than we did. We've got lots of the ball, but doing fuck all with it. I understand that he likes to flood the wings and overlap on full backs and stuff like that. I get that. Yeah, because City do that, and he's a big fan of Guardiola. I get that. He likes to play through the middle and all that. But we aren't City. We haven't got the players. And we're coming up against teams that can outfight us and know our weaknesses, of which we have many. So I think we need a plan B. I don't think kicking it up in the air, because that was happening quite a lot as well at one point in the second half. Just kicking it high in the air and hoping that Bakayoko going onto it. That's not going to work because we haven't got the players to do that either. We've only got Bakayoko. Nobody else can do that in the team. It's not as though Chunga can do that if he's up front because he's short. Dale's a million yards too slow. And I don't think Dapo Afolaine, that's his game, getting up in the air. His game's on the floor where he can do and control and, try and dictate games. I mean, he was having to come in left, right and centre to try and get anything out of the game. I think it's pretty depressing tonight, to be quite honest. Only thing to be laughed at is the third goal, because that was laughable. Be interesting to know what Bolton do. Quite depressed tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bolton. You've ruined just another night for me. Fucking wankers. And at Plymouth, for fuck's sake. Some small little club. Probably got a lot of Plymouth fans who'd now have forgotten me for saying that. Yeah. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't like this video, I'm sorry. Tell me what you don't like and tell me what you'd like me to do, because that gets me more subscribers and more viewers, even better. That also means you need to comment, even if it's a bad one. And if you do any trolling, I'll just troll you back, or I'll just tell you to fuck off. Give us a share and subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye for now.